Hi, welcome to Bookie. Today we will unlock Sophie's World, a book which covers the history of Western philosophy. Do you remember the moment in your childhood when you gazed up at the stars for the first time? What sparked your curiosity about the universe? Have you ever felt confused about why people cannot fly? Why do different creatures exist? Why am I able to think? Have you ever felt astonished by being alive or that the world exists at all? Many people wonder about the point of our curiosity. What can philosophy do? It cannot provide you with lots of money or food. Philosophers are just a group of lazy bones individuals. They think about meaningless things endlessly and waste social resources. However, Gaarder believes that everyone is born with a natural curiosity about the world. But as people grow older and lead a progressively easy life, they become unwilling to learn about the world. Philosophers are those who embark on this dangerous journey once again. Some of them fall off, but many persist. They yell at the people who live easy lives for being too concerned with material matters. Ladies and gentlemen, we are floating in space. But no one cares. They may even refer to them ironically as a bunch of troublemakers. And continue on with their conversations. Would you pass the butter, please? How much have our stocks risen today? What is the price of tomatoes? Have you heard that Princess Diana is expecting again? Right, we have no idea. We often only care about things that do not matter at all and turn a blind eye to crucial events. So, as the book says, now you must choose. You can choose to become an indifferent person who has no feelings just like everyone else. Or you can choose to embrace a mindset full of curiosity and a thirst for knowledge. If the latter is your choice, Sophie's World will surprise and enlighten you. The author of this book, Jostein Gaarder, was originally a philosophy teacher in a senior high school. He was obsessed with thinking and exploring the nature of humanity as well as searching for the ultimate meaning of life. Since publishing his first book in 1986, he has gradually become known as a world-class writer in Norway. Sophie's World is a novel which presents the whole history of Western philosophy through the story of a philosophy tutor teaching a philosophy course to a girl named Sophie. Sophie means wisdom, and the original meaning of philosophy is to love wisdom. So this title is perfect for conveying the history of philosophy. This book is an excellent primer for people who have never learned philosophy. Now, please join us and start on your journey towards loving wisdom. First, we will start with what is philosophy and talk about the philosophical foundations of ancient Greece. Second, we're going to sort out the philosophical skeletons from the Middle Ages to the philosopher Kant. Finally, we will briefly discuss the era after Kant. Part 1. What is philosophy? The philosophy course began with the first letter from her philosophy tutor Alberto Knox. There was only one sentence in the letter: "Who are you?" When we first learn to talk and walk, we often ask ourselves, "Who am I?" Sophie also wondered, is she Sophie? But who is this person named Sophie? What if she was given a different name such as Anne or Lillimer when she was born? Would she have been someone else? Sophie soon found that animals could not think about who am I. Humans meanwhile could not only realize the existence of themselves, but also think about where do I come from and where am I going. We can even think about whether there is a life after death or what is the meaning of life. This is quite unusual. Soon she received the second letter: where does the world come from? Sophie did not think she or anyone else really knew the answer, but it was worth asking. For the first time in her life she felt it wasn't right to live in the world without at least inquiring where it came from. We live in a modern society with advanced technology, and we therefore know that we live on a very small planet in space. But where does space come from? It is possible that space has always existed. But can anything have always existed? It must have a beginning, right? So space must have evolved from something else at some point. But where does that something else come from? The question